Alright, so we are back out here at the house lot project for Mr. Todd. He has identified exactly which pines we got to take out. So that is what we'll be doing here. I've got all the pines flagged that he wants to save. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that we're going to save. So the majority of them are coming out. About what I thought. So we will start snatching these out one at a time. The owner asked me if this was the machine I was planning on doing it with. I guess he doubted the ability of the CX57. But we'll show him. Putting my 2-foot bucket on just to make the digging a little bit quicker. All I really need to do is cut around these roots, but I don't have a my pry bar's not in here. I usually keep one in here to change them out real quick. Luckily, all this is pretty sandy though. Feels like most of the roots are on this side. give it a push, see if she'll go. Timber! Try to get all this dirt off of it. Pull up out of the hole. Just like that, we got a tree out. Clean all these roots out of the hole. And we'll start filling the hole back in. Alright, let me finish getting this hole filled in and we'll start on another. Well, I figured I'd go ahead and try to knock out the biggest one out here. I probably needed to anyway because that's the one that's right next to the burn pile. And I really need to move that burn pile over from the edge of the woods. The faster I get this one down, I think the faster I can get more room to work. Seems like the further you go up the hill, the better the clay gets up here. Still pretty sandy, but not as bad as it was at the bottom of the hill. Dig it out some more right here at the front down the hill. Front front corner. Get this dug out a little bit, and then it should come right over. Let's give it a push, see if it'll go. Come on. In honor of Chris, let's dig 18. Timber. Big timber there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to roll that one out of the stump hole like some of the smaller ones. I'm probably gonna have to cut the stump off of this and then get it out, if I had to guess. I think I'm gonna go get the saw, go ahead and cut this up. I'm not really doing much good playing around with it, so I'll be back. Now that's a stump right there. Tell you what, this Mini X is a lot stronger than what people give them credit for. It surprises me every time I do a job like this. Every time. That's a big old stump. Alright, let me get this hole filled in. I just wanted to show you guys that stump. Let me get this filled in and we'll go on to the next. Well, we have got another one ready to come down. I really need it to fall to my right. I'm gonna see if I can't pull it towards me and then swing it over. I think I'm just gonna get around on the other side and push it. Just to be safe. Timber. Oh yeah. She's trying to pull me over. Just get all this dirt from around it. Back in the hole anyway. Alright, let me square up with it. Then it should pull right out. should. Yes, sir. Now I'm gonna go cut the top out of it and get it in the burn pile. Man, that glare is bad. And I'll get some more down. There we go. There's a another stump right there. Right there. Yep. Come on out of there, stump. That is the only stump that I have seen out here. Everything else has just been the whole tree. Come on, you want to go? Pine stump. fall. Let's see if it'll go. Try to see if we can get it to go kind of down that road that I mulched. Anywhere in that general area. Timber, follow you. Alright guys, what's going on? Back out here at the house lot clearing. You saw just a couple minutes ago in the videos before we started to take out these pine trees. Todd, our customer who's building the house out here, he has identified which trees he wants to save, and essentially it's kind of the trees on the outer edge. Couple up towards the front where the front of the house is going to be. So we started taking them down yesterday, and I've got probably 6 or 7 down. I haven't went through and counted, but we've got just a couple more to get. We got to get that dead pine down. We're going to take that one down that's behind the burn pile, or the old burn pile. All of it's going to be burned right here in the middle now that we got the room. And then we're going to take that one out and that one out on the back corner. And then that'll be all the pine trees. So here in the next hour, I should have 1, 2, 3, the last 4 trees down, and have the tops broken out of them, have the tops put in the burn pile. And I'm just lining up all the trees and the stumps right here. Just that way when I do get the chainsaw out, I can just cut them all up in one place and get them all stacked up nice and neat. And probably some of the smaller ones I'm going to put in the pile, and if they're, I don't know, we need to get this burnt pretty quick so that we can start dirt work. They're kind of on a time crunch to build this house because they've already sold their house that they're living in now. So they're going to be in a hurry to get out here and start building. So I'll probably end up taking some of these bigger pine logs to the house, putting them at the burn pile there at the house, and just burning those later. So anyway, let's I gotta grease up the machine, and we will get started taking out these last few pine trees. Alright, I got the top broken out of that tree. Got it cleaned up. Now we gotta see if we can drag this tree and stump out of the hole. Get that hole filled in. Surely we can. payoff. It's trying to. See if it'll roll. Barely. There she goes. There it goes. So I'm starting to question myself. When is a Mini X not big enough for a job? I don't know. I have yet to find that out. Even I've said it before in my review video on that machine, but I have always been impressed with the hydraulic power and just the power that this Mini X has for a 14,000 pound machine. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 very good sized pine trees that it just took out with no problems. You can kind of see, compare it to the size of my foot for reference. But yeah, I mean, these are not big trees, but they're also not small. And it'll dig them up, push them over, and it'll pull them out of the stump hole by itself. Usually it will. And it's strong enough to manage it and lay all these trees out in a line, and just always very impressed with that machine. But there will be a point where that machine is not enough and I'm gonna need something bigger. But today is not that day. Could I use a bigger machine? Yes. But might as well just use the Mini X while I got it. But all right, I'm gonna go grab the chainsaw. That is all the trees, besides the dead pine tree. That is all the pines that need to come out. So I've got them all lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting these stumps off and cut these into, I don't know, 10, 12 foot pieces or logs. And at that point, I'm gonna start moving the rest of that burn pile over here to the center. And not sure if it'll light now. All the debris that we cleared about a week ago is already nice and dead, so it would probably light. Not sure if it would get hot enough to burn all this green, all this new pine. But we'll probably come back next week. We're supposed to get a lot of rain next week, and that's when I'm gonna try to burn this, is next week. So all right, let me get this all fired up and get to cutting. All right, I got you guys put up behind me. That glare in the windshield is way too bad to see through, much less record. But all right, we've got everything cut up with the saw, all the stumps cut off, and I've already started stacking logs right there. Just trying to get them out of the way right now. I'm probably going to be pulling the gooseneck down here and loading them up. Probably going to take them to the house. put them in the pile. Those right there will burn, no problem. Stumps and just throw them right here with the other ones. These stumps might actually burn. I'm gonna try to anyway, try to burn them. All these bigger ones that still got a lot of clay in them, I'll probably toss them around the fire, let them get good and hot. A lot of times it'll bake that clay off of it, just make it brittle. Then you can toss them around and roll them around a little bit more, and then throw them in the fire. All right, let's go and start grabbing this brush and bringing it over. Well guys, that is going to be it for this video anyway. We've got our pile of stumps, we've got our logs stacked up nice and neat, and burn pile's growing. I still got that little bit to add to it, which all that's dead. That's the stuff I cleared day one, but I'm probably going to grab it when I come back and probably put it towards this side of the burn pile. We got room to expand it that way. I don't want to come this way anymore, but yeah, that's a wrap for this video. Got the half acre cleared, got all the big pines out. I do got to come back and get that dead one. I forgot about that one today, but that won't be no problem. But yeah, all this is shaping up to be pretty nice. House lot is nice and squared off. Once we get this burn pile gone, it will look much better. Let's see, after that, plan on bringing the Minotaur over here, and we're going to basically rake through all this, pick up all the little stuff. It's just a little more time consuming doing it in the excavator. And then we'll get the blade on the Minotaur and we'll blade this off, have it nice and pretty. And then once he stakes out where he wants his house pad to go, we will start cutting out dirt and probably hauling some clay in. It's going to be a lot of clay, I think, building up kind of on this side where it drops off a lot. But anyway, it should go pretty well. But all right, that's going to be it. I'm about to move the Mini X to the road. I've got a small Saturday afternoon project to go do with it tomorrow. I'll get video of that too, so stay tuned, and we'll be back out here shortly. Thank y'all.